Today we are going to be looking at bronze in architecture in all its guises, how it started, how it's finished, and all the things that we can do with it. As a product and as a finish, it is now pretty ubiquitous. 10 to 15 years ago we saw it around a bit, but it wasn't hugely popular. In the last 5 to 6 years it has gone absolutely mad, and it is on pretty much every project because it just gives that lovely metallic, nice depth of colour, and it brings a sense of occasion to a product and a project. When we work with it in a number of different guises, be it in its natural state. Something like this woven mesh is actually made of natural bronze. This is it as it comes off the mill. We also work with it from a powder coat, from an anodise, and from even a polished PVD mirror finish, such as this. When we work with bronze in its natural state, as I've shown here, it starts in a nice bright orange colour, almost with a bit of a pinky hue, a little bit like copper, and people do often get it mistaken for copper. But bronze as a natural finish and a natural product will essentially bronze off and go darker, along with the other yellow metals such as brass and copper. But bronze goes from this beautiful bright orange colour down to this much darker, more sort of aged patina. The nice thing with working with bronze as a colour is we have a range of colours. It's not just this orange, or it's not just this dark bronze that a lot of people think bronze should be. So depending on what the project is, we will advise what materials to use, such as aluminium, in which case we can either anodise it to a range of bronzes like this. You've got a dark, you've got a mid, and you've got a low bronze, or even a powder coat range like this, which is the lower bronze, which also comes up really beautifully. We can then almost have it with a brushed finish such as this, right up to a super mirror bronze such as this. Very often internally we'll use it in conjunction with joinery, certainly with the woven meshes, super popular in joinery. This one particularly is, I think, beautiful because we've got a bronze weft and a stainless steel warp, so it's got a sort of heritage finish with the bronze, and the stainless steel gives it a modern vibe going through it. So things like that we have often used in gantries, in balustrading, even in radiator grills. Externally, we've done large-scale cladding projects, certainly using our Weldtech products and our perforated products, both of which have either been anodized, such as this, or powder coated like this. It all depends. If we need an even colour, we will always try and push to use a powder coat. It gives a much more even colour across the project. If you want that beautiful, natural, deep lustre of metal, then anodizing is the way to go. But we have such a nice range that we can work with both internally and externally. Ceilings, such as this water ripple, we've done a lot of these recently, and they look absolutely stunning, especially in this bronze, but we also do it in other colours. And then also our drapery range, we've got the Kriska Decor range, which we can anodise to the bronze finishes. We've got our coil range, such as this, which is a natural bronze. And then we have our chainmail alpha mesh, again in a natural, albeit a dark bronze. I actually love this one. I think it's really pretty. And the other nice thing we can do with it, we can laminate it in glass. This is actually a bronze print onto synthetic fabric, which we do a lot with our Ingolese range for things like splashbacks, balustrades, and reception fronts. So it is such a versatile product, such a versatile finish, and just gives, as I keep saying, gives that beautiful, natural metallic luster with a little bit of heritage, but a certain look forward to modern products as well.